Hello my friends and welcome back to another episode of the Banner Saga 2 with me, Notorious BLT. First thing I need to mention, I am sick. So if I sound like garbage, that's why. We had injured people. I'm pretty certain. Because okay, right. Zephyr is beaten up a little bit. So let's see, but we also want to talk to her. Right, we just did training, didn't we? Let's see, a few small fires provide a sense of calm from the caravan, though the villagers keep well away from the ravens. There is enough light to see you are no longer in a man-made mine, but a natural cave of sorts. What are we doing down here? Staying alive and keeping Bellower from the dredge. I thought that was obvious. But we keep heading down like we're hunting dwarves. Volka gives you a ghost of a smile. Until today, no one but a few on the council knew about these tunnels, not even Menders. We didn't create them, but we have used them a great deal over the years to travel far distances quickly. Zephyr becomes quiet, awaiting a question. Where do they lead? So where are we headed? Why keep them a secret? Where do they lead? Practically everywhere. Eberang, Vaux, Grofheim, or what is left of it. I'm not sure anyone knows the full extent of these underground paths, but we are about to enter a corridor, one of the main tunnels. Zephyr becomes quiet, awaiting a question. So where are we headed? Where would you go, knowing you possess the sleeping body of the immortal Sunder General? Dropping it in the Blue River still sounds good. Don't answer my question with questions. You want us to drag him to Bloody Manahar? Don't you want us to drag him to Bloody Manahar? Don't you? I don't know where Manahar is. Is that like super far away? I mean, okay. I don't think Bulwark is stupid. He's not going to be like, dropping into the river sounds good, because now that he knows what he's dragging, he's probably going to be like, fuck it, man, let's get it the hell out of here, because you don't want that shit showing up. Actually, don't answer my question with questions. My apologies. It's often the way we instruct young menders. Oh. Manahar is the safest place to secure Bellower's body. Whatever drew the Dredge army toward us in Bindle, the Council can find a way to stop it. And what about my ravens? So far, helping Volka pays less than a bloodshed coin. And that is why I'm talking to you alone now. The corridor will lead us to Manahar in a week's time. See us there safely, and I give you a genuine Volka oath. You will be rewarded well enough to never need work again. You look around at the cave walls and back the way you came. We'll go to Manahar. We were heading there after the Blue River anyway. Okay. So we have 14... She said like a week's time, right? I don't really know that we need to rest. Because, like, she's only injured for a day, right? And we've got great morale. We should probably just go. Is what I'm thinking. Because we don't have anybody else to talk to or nothing, so no, let's go. She's injured one day. That's not that bad. We don't really need her for her strength. We need her for other stuff, is the way that I look at it. What's going on here? You hear Folka ask a group of ravens. They're standing around and a whimpering man on his knees. He kept whining about being hungry, one of your fighters says. We found these little glowing berries for him, but suddenly he's not so hungry. The others chuckle. Let Folka handle this. Knock the berries out of his hand. Make your fighters eat them. Force the man to eat them. Let's see. Let's let Folka handle this. Get up, she tells the man who complies. You three, take some of the berries. You three will be the testers. The raven's eyes go wide. You're kidding, right? One asks. His response is Folka sweeping his leg with her spear. Eat. They put a few berries in their mouth. As the fighters chew, their mouths glow with berry juice. Folka and the man she helps start laughing. The fighters look at each other and laugh. After a while, they show no signs of illness. They don't taste half bad either, says one raven. Oh. Others start collecting the berries to eat and squeeze, waving glowing hands in the dark. Mothers rub their small children in the juice in order to keep track of them. Hey! That's pretty nice. So we got some more. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. The shield maiden turns and gives you a cocky grin. You snort and move on. See, I mean, she's got this. She's got this shit. I mean, she doesn't need us to intercede. She knows what she's doing. Is this guy's name Ditch? Hello. The man's sudden appearance makes you tense. I didn't mean to sneak up on you. It's something I do. I mean, something I've learned to do. Something that will get you killed if you do it to me again. Okay, yes, understood. But it does have its uses. Just allow me to fight alongside you in a fight. You won't regret it. You scoff and turn away from the man, only to see Gudmundur approach. I see you met Ditch. Strange fellow to have next to you in a fight, but he finds his way through enemy defenses. Then you fight next to him. Then you fight next to him. People near me tend to get hurt, but his injuries won't be an accident. Oh, I see. That's Bulwark. Okay. All right. So we got a new dude in our group. And again, like I said, I'm sick, so my, reading is going to be a little slower than usual. It's going to be a little harder to be on the uptake. You know what I'm saying? I just my head is full of goop, and so I'm not the quickest on anything. So turn-based is nice. In the light of torches, everyone is covered in soot and dirt. They smell bad too. It comes as no surprise when the sound of running water excites the caravan. It has to be some underground river or something, a woman says, and all the villagers start moving that direction. Everyone stops. Scouts will check it out. Let's see. Push ahead of everyone. Stand back and see what they find. Have the scouts check it out. Those around you stop, but others push onward. Soon you hear small popping noises, then screams. All you see is bobbing torches until the villagers run back to the path. It killed them, a man yells. You grab him by the shoulder. Some kind of plant. Leaves made the noise like water, but it had thorns and grabbed them. They just died. That's what I fucking thought, man. You don't have people go running around like crazy. It's just not a good idea. This is terrible, Zephyr says, taking the deaths personally. We should stick to the paths as much as possible. Too much can go wrong down here. The faces of those passing you are frightened. So, morale decline. Yeah, that's not a big surprise. Alright, so... Plant, I don't know how. Well, maybe we're actually, encountering the roots down here, and it's got, a thing way up high. Well, then again, if it's would it be are there subterranean plants? I mean, wouldn't that technically be fungus? I don't know. I'm not really sure. I can't think right now. Though torches highlight the craggy black rocks and puddles on the path underfoot, they do little to keep everyone together. Sharp turns around boulders quickly block lines of sight. Oh, fuck. We've lost a few families, Zephyr informs you. We need to stop and find them. You consider your options. No, we need to keep moving. Shout, we're over here. Oh, you find this is... I feel like losing them isn't... for Bulwark is not the worst. That sounds horrible. For me, I'm yeah, that's bad. We should probably try to find them. But at the same time, Bulwark is probably fuck that shit. But I think if we shout... Oh, that's going to cause a cave-in or some bullshit, right? If we make loud noises. Like Brick from Anchorman. No, we need to keep moving. Fine is the only time. I appreciate the help, she says, and splits everyone into... Oh, that's bad. As you search, you realize it's just as hard to track time down here as it is above, with the sun that never moves. Sometime later, you think you hear voices to the left. Search to the left. As you move away from the main path, you leave someone with a torch standing every so often. This route proves useless, as it seems you must have heard nothing but an echo. You follow the line of torches back to the path. Return to camp, keep searching down the path. A bit further down, you find the source of the sounds. A mother is holding her children, tucked away in the recesses of a rock formation. She whimpers as you approach, and Folka says, "Better let me handle this." Moments later, you all head back to meet with Zephyr. Surprisingly, all the missing clansmen were found. Oh, good. Yeah, give me that forage, dude. Water barrels are running low, Hulfie, your quartermaster reports. And I'll be damned if I start licking these slimy rocks for a drink. The shield maiden looks at you. If these people start getting desperate for water down here, you cut her off. I know, you say. Send out some scouts. We'll camp here until they return. Some of your ravens and other members of the caravan group up and grab torches, rope, and water skins before heading off in different directions. Better catch some rest while you can, Folka says. Nothing to do until they get back anyway. Laying down, you focus on the sound of small drip somewhere in the cave. It grows louder like the beat of a drum, like thousands of feet marching behind you. You turn and everyone stops. You see the glowing eyes of your army looking at you in admiration. 100 members break formation to dig holes in the caravan floor and place stone bowls in the depressions. The bowls quickly fill with water, and the first is offered to you. You slake your thirst before seeing your red-armored reflection in the bowl. Excuse me? You wake up with a shout and Folka joins you. What was it this time? She asks, concerned. I dreamt I was a sunder. Instruct her on finding water. Dig holes, you say. Put bowls down in them. See if they fill with water. She sets some of the ravens to follow your strange commands, and shortly after, you hear the whooping cheers of success. The celebration brings all the scouts back early. Fucking sweet. That looks like a giant chasm. The rope bridge, a rope bridge with wooden planking crosses an open span in the caravan formations. Looks old, Folka says. Narrow and not meant for carts. Get the menders to reinforce it, I say. Both Zephyr and Nichols move through the crowd and begin tracing patterns in the air with their staves, or staves, whatever. The only thing you see is a slight lift in the bridge, but they walk across first to calm any fears. The caravan crosses without incident. Oh, wonderful. I'm wondering what the other options would have done to us. Probably nothing good, is my guess. It always seems like they give you options that are like escalating from horrible to okay. And they never really tell you which one's which. Like, it seems like they kind of give you some idea in some cases, but a lot of times it seems like it's kind of just like, yep. What the fuck was that?
I've slept in caves like this for entire winters, but there's something about this place. Something old, unfamiliar. I don't like it. But I don't like all these humans on the verge of panic either. Maybe these dwellings up ahead will calm them down.
Oh boy. Oh, fucking Christ. What the hell? What is this? Is this like some magic shenanigans? This is a lot of people compared to what we used to have. Zephyr looks up at the giant-shaped formation, glittering with strange glowing patterns. The Volca know almost nothing about this ancient race's culture, let alone their god, Veznan. The name alone might be wrong, but we have a framework of letters based on repeated patterns found around here. She wanders around the glowing pools of the Godstone. If we are correct, Veznan was not their only god, but he became one of the most powerful at the cost of everything dear to him. She looks at you. Of course, if what you hold dear is something like control, maybe there is power in letting go. Gems of various sizes and shape are found embedded in the surrounding stones. The clansmen are soon hammering away in an attempt to pry a particularly large gem loose. The ringing of hammers echoes through the deep. Stop, you're making too much noise. Try your luck at prying one out. Say nothing and watch them work. Oh, fucking Jesus. I mean, if there's shit down here, like, oh, there's a big giant burrowy worm eel. Fuck. The clansmen are soon hammering away in an attempt to pry a particularly large gemstone loose. Ring of hammers echoes through the deep. You're making too much noise. Some look angry, but the fear of the unknown down here is enough to keep them from saying anything. They all move away, though a few look back longingly at the stone. Yeah, I don't know, man. It just seemed like don't do that. It's bad. You know what I'm saying? Pools. Heroes. Rest. Leave. Okay. So let's talk to, what's-his-face? The spearman is standing alone, staring off into the depths of the caves. If you take off down one of these tunnels, we're not going after you. Back doesn't respond. He doesn't want to talk. I like him already. Do you know the worst part about it all? That's awesome. Worst part of what? Save your whining for someone who gives a damn. Worst part of what? Excuse me. Of everything. This world, this life, if you can call it that. It's the silence. You give Folka a look. He hasn't slept near Ali. That man makes all kinds of strange sounds. That's just noise. There's a silence from the loneliness. Folka inhales sharply. He's hit a sore spot. Maybe these tunnels and caves make it worse. There used to be days of talk. We used to laugh. Are you talking about your Feyn spear again? Back turns and stares at you with eyes of a man undecided on going mad. Oh boy. Luffen helps where she can, but no, there was another. Now there's an endless hole shaped like her, and if I don't keep filling it with work or drink... He walks away without finishing his thought. Ah, it's loneliness is what he's getting at. Keep an eye on him. I'm the only one who gets to lose their mind and start killing. He's not crazy. He's alone. Whoever she was, he still thinks she was the greatest. I'm jealous of her. It would be nice to have someone feel that way about me. You shake your head, snort, and walk away. Fan humans. I mean, it makes sense, right? Like, you know, people feel alone sometimes. It's just how it is. The young man stands tall and proud as you approach. Bulwark, I was wondering about what it takes to become a raven. Oh, Lord. I never heard stories about a test or trials to join. Is there a test? Why do you care? Aren't you Zephyr's lackey? Well, apprentice, yes. I'm a full mender training to become a Valka. Part of our training requires world experience. Couldn't you work with a blacksmith or something? Nichols frowns at her. Say nothing. Nichols' shoulders sag a bit. I've mended a good deal of the Raven's armor after the recent battles. That's worth something, right? Are you looking for coin? What? No. It sure sounded like you were wanting payment. I wasn't. That's not... We've had people after us for money before. It never goes well for them, does it? Falca looks at you and you shake your head and growl. Nichols looks terrified. I just wanted to join the Ravens. If you could use my mending abilities... The Shield Maiden looks at you and starts laughing. Even you chuckle once. Oh, a joke. I get it. What do you think about him? I'll decide in Manahar. Okay then, alright. Well, I'll leave you to thinking about it. Thank you. I mean, dude, he's got skills that we could definitely use, I think. The vendor walks off beaming. Not the best timing, but he's got heart. Maybe. Or maybe he just hasn't seen many bad things. Yeah. So I'm kind of getting the impression that going to these pools is an option much like... should we rest? Let's rest one day. Okay. Did that improve the morale? Excellent. Let's check out the pools as well. This is a sacred sanctuary for those who built it, the Valka says, walking around the perfectly round, rippling pools. At least from what we have uncovered, the top pool was for reflecting on one's deeds, the middle to ask for strength from the world, and the bottom pool was for insight into one's future. She hesitates before saying, I've never done anything but study their inscriptions. Oh, shit. I kind of feel like Bulwark wouldn't ask for strength because he'd be like, I got strength aplenty, so, like, why you even tell me I should ask for it, you know? Ah, shit. At the same time, I feel like he'd be like, fuck the past, fuck the future, just, like, get me out of here, but I'm going to do the strength. Ignoring the peaceful setting of this ancient cave town, you stomp over to the middle pool, dipping both hands into the water. It turns blood red in your cupped hands, but it doesn't stop you from drinking deeply. Instantly, images of war flash through your mind. Swords hacking mail, arrows piercing leather, stone shattering. You open your eyes, panting. All three pools have gone dark. It feels as though you have fought and learned. Other ravens talk of similar feelings, a shared growth of understanding in battle. I should check on the others, you think. They may have learned something out of all this. Plus kills. Oh, so it's given us, like, we can level or something, is what I'm getting. There's what I'm thinking has just happened. Yeah, I think that's what just happened. Although Back is not, he hasn't leveled. Actually, not, okay, well. Oh, we should look at Dish and see what he does. What is this? Okay. Alright, so you are a tracker. Track. Ducking and weaving among his allies, the character becomes invisible to his enemies. He waits for the right moment and finds his target most vulnerable spot before attacking. The effect of the invisibility disappears the instant the character deals damage, so picking the correct target is critical and will change the entire balance of the battle. Ignore 3 armor, ignore 6 armor, ignore 9 armor. Holy fuck. Wait, how much strength do you have? You can get up to 11. That's not bad. What's your passive? Light step. Character uses superior dexterity to move through. Okay, so you are exactly as we would have thought. You're a rogue. You stab people and then they go ow and fall over. I don't know if this is the party we're gonna want to take with us on the regular. Like, what is your shit again? We're gonna Gale and Mend, and then we've also got the kid, Nichols, who has Mend as well, right? Shit, dude, I don't know. We could also bring, like, beef up Siegbjorn. I kind of feel like having mostly Humies is actually fine, though. It's like having Bulwark and more Varl around. I don't know, it just feels like you're inviting yourself, well, it feels like I'd be inviting myself to hit myself. And that just doesn't feel great. Okay, just quickly swapping through to make sure that nobody has any points left. God damn, I'm sorry. This fucking cold just has to go away. Alright, let's leave. I wonder if, like, looking at the future would have given us a hint as to how to take care of an encounter in the future or something. Or, like, exactly what it would have given us. Those look like bones. A scout rushes back to the caravan. There's gold down here. You feel the surge of excitement like everyone else. A vein as thick as my leg just around. The man looks left and right confused. Damn it, I'm all turned around. Gold does us no good right now anyway. Maybe not for you, a scrawny man says. Not always got your reputation, though. Takes coin for certain things in town. Others agree, even as you move the caravan along. Later, others report some people missing. A lot of good the gold will do them down here, you say. Okay. We lost 3 people. That's not the end of the world. You stop, turn your head, and open your jaw slightly to increase your hearing. What's that sound? You ask Volka. She only shrugs. It's quiet, you say, but like a beat or something. She listens for a moment and shrugs again. Maybe you're just not hearing us cooped up in that tunnel anymore, she says, watching the entire caravan move towards the incredible bones ahead. Can you imagine the beasts that left these behind? She turns to find you down on your knees, once again grasping your head.
Lightning. White Tower. Who am I?
On your damn feet, come on. You blink rapidly, but everything is dark. A purple glow casts its light on the skin of someone next to you. You growl and instantly have claw and fang in your hands. Have you lost your mind, Folka whispers. Quit acting like a fool and put your axes away. You try to catch your breath as you look around. It's that same depths-cursed dream, you say. The one with the tower. Clearer this time, but my hands... Zephyr approaches. Is everything okay? You look. Your face snaps towards her. Everything's fine, Volka. She studies your face, then Folka's before saying, then we should keep moving. The air feels full of warning. You walk past her without a word. What are we looking at, Volka? The center of the world? For the other's sake, it's best we do not discuss it. Interesting. And why not? Wait, the Volka says quietly, softly stepping forward. Something is wrong. Listen. You feel more than hear a sound. Vibrations through the cavern floor, perhaps. Get ready for anything, you say. The ravens spread the word down the line. Each fighter drawing their weapons. Volka, you're getting us out of this one. Clear? She looks concerned, but before she responds, you see movement over the rise in the massive cavern. It's the silhouette of a dredge force with large shapes you have never seen before. Oh fuck. Okay, we gotta pick who we want to bring with us. I don't know if I want to bring you. Having a mender probably wouldn't be a bad idea. And having tanks also feels like a good idea as well. This is... Let's do move minus 1 aggro. Oh, shit. I do kind of want to try Ditch out. But who would I replace him with? Like, I kind of feel like you three making a shield wall is nice. Plus it means we can have back, behind. And then have Bulwark run up and start smashing the Christ out of things. You know what, folks? I think we're going to handle this battle in the next episode. I hope you all did enjoy this one, and if you did, you know what to do. That is me for me, Notorious BLT. Hope you have a fantastic day, and I will catch you all next time. Bye-bye, folks.